Hello, this is the 191st edition of Catch of the Day, available on the Ranch Talk YouTube channel. Today we're going to continue reading from Doug Mitchell's book entitled The Four Carpenters, the Ensign, the Time of Jacob's Trouble, and the First Deliverance. Starting at the top of page 29, we read, "Therefore, when Catholicism, Protestantism, and Spiritualism clasp each other's hand by the medium of a league, then it could be said, the woman sitteth on the heads. The symbol of the woman sitting on the beast will meet its fulfillment when that religious federation shall make an alliance with the powers of the world. Such an act would give the woman full control of the entire beast, horns, and heads, the world. At that time, the following scripture will meet its perfect fulfillment. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark on the name or the name of the beast." Revelation 13:16 and 17. Thus the symbol of the woman sitting on the waters represents the period before the Reformation. This was true during the period of papal supremacy, for at that time the papacy ruled the Roman world, peoples and multitudes, and nations and tongues. Thus the woman sat on the waters during the 1260 prophetic years of Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. But she is yet to sit on the heads and on the beast. Had she sat on the nondescript beast instead of on the waters, it would have been wrongly symbolized for the woman by the tool of Catholicism, did not reign over all the world, beast, but over many peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues, many waters. Therefore, the symbol sitting upon the scarlet-colored beast denotes an international religio-political system. 2 SR, page 122, 123. The religious federation he is speaking of is not the woman, but rather the league formed that unites Catholicism, Protestantism, and Spiritualism, while the woman is sitting on their heads, which in his day was yet to occur, but which today is at the very doors. The commencement of that act will be marked when the following prediction is fully realized. When Protestantism shall stretch forth her hand across the gulf to grasp the hand of Roman power, when she shall reach over the abyss to clasp hands with Spiritualism, when under the influence of this threefold union our country shall repudiate every principle of its constitution as a Protestant and Republican government, and shall make provision for the propagation of papal falsehoods and delusions, then we may know that the time has come for the marvelous working of Satan, and that the end is near. Testimonies for the Church, Volume 5, page 451, 2 SR, for page 114. The Confederacy that we are studying this afternoon commences before the loud cry and before the slaughter of Ezekiel 9. It is not the image of the beast, for this association precedes the image of the beast, and the confederacy is formed when the nations are girding themselves for war. Put another way, the Confederacy will commence after the sealing and perhaps just before the slaughter of Ezekiel 9. Moreover, it is in the time when the Christian nations are united that the woman Babylon will sit on the 7 heads, Revelation 17:9, depicting also the union of the churches under Babylon. All those who are not expecting the Confederacy, but instead are expecting next the reassertion of Roman church supremacy or the Battle of Armageddon or something else, are going to fall into this snare, for it will appear to them harmless and perhaps even a good thing. But it will be their trap. 13 SC 3:4-10. From the above quoted statements, we learn that Brother Hardif understood that the time when Babylon would sit on the heads was still future from his time, and that it would be in a time when the Christian nations are united, when Catholicism, Protestantism, and Spiritualism clasp each other's hand by the medium of a league, before the international religio-political system symbolized by Babylon riding the scarlet-colored beast comes into existence. While Ellen White speaks of the threefold union of apostate Protestantism, Catholicism, and Spiritualism causing our country to make provision, laws, for the propagation of Sunday laws, Brother Hardif shows that it is actually the USA, in league with the others who make up Assyria, England, and her allies, the Christian nations, that bring forth the first phase of the Sunday laws before they go worldwide. I saw that the 2-horned beast had a dragon's mouth, and that his power was in his head, and that the decree would go forth or go out of his mouth. Then I saw the mother of harlots. The mother was not the daughters, but separate and distinct from them. Take care.